Hello and welcome back. This time we are doing something a bit different. Well, actually, we're doing something that I'd love to do the most. I would consider myself a Ghostface main. As of the release of this video, these are my top 3 favorite builds for Ghostface, and I will explain why as we go. So, first up on the list, I like to call this the pallet smashing, launchy, grabby, poppy builds. No, hold on a minute. Spirit Fury Enduring mixed with Olsen's Wallet guarantees that you are going to get it down. Oh, but Ghost, what if the Survivor pre-drops? Well, that's where coup de grace comes in. As for Pop, you can swap this out with any other perk that regresses gens, because apparently you need that these days. Oh yeah, drop leg knife sheath, super zoomies, very good times. Bad Ham Preschool. Oh no. Well, we might as well try and showcase as best as we can. I just got stuck as well in between a bush. Hopefully we're going to use some of Ghostface stealth to his advantage. I'm going to go over here first and foremost. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Oh, hell yeah, dude. This is what we get. And hopefully Steve drops a pallet. Oh my good. Steve, I can always count on you, baby. I could indeed. This means that we fire Yui on a hook. And then afterwards we go and we kick the gen that Yui was working on. And then we'll go in search of Steve. Excellent. Sorry, Yui. I am going to down you immediately. And then we are going to go after Ada Wong. Oh, yeah, dude. They get the blind. Right, thankfully I use my ears, which is very, very nice. We're going to hit Michaela here also. So everybody is injured. Now, Ada does not know about our lovely little ability, and I'm going to show you what we can do. We can down them, and then this means that we've literally got pressure on 3 people, and then we're going to go and find the rest before they get a chance to heal up, I would like to imagine. My goodness, 2 gens left, dude. Steve is busy. And Steve is right here, so we're going to get Steve afterwards. This is going to be a coup hit, and it's going to be an exchange. Or he is just going to W key his life away, which is going to be great as well. So he is life. And this kind of fucking sucks, dude. But yeah, we can go back after them, maybe. So, yeah, dude, it's all about that pressure. As I said, we are going to try our best to kind of like stay here as relevant as possible. Everybody is injured. So whoever got that save, they're getting down, baby. They are indeed. And then we're going to slap them up on the exact same hook. Oh, that was a nice trick. Nice try, Ada. All right, we have Sabo as well. Oh, hello, gamers. Okay, so we have Sabo. We have a flashlight. We have a Michaela that just won't stop. Please shut up. All right. I'm going to walk past. Oh, hello. Dude, the good thing about this is that we're basically just getting free kind of like camping here at the moment, even though we don't really like to camp around these parts. Now, they still do not know that we have Spirit Fury, which is going to be great for us. So we can literally do this right now. Steve is going to get our unhook, which is very, very nice. We like to take a free hit on Michaela. And then we are going to take another free hit on Michaela, which is absolutely fantastic.
Smell a rat.
Pop them back up on a hook. Now, let's hope decisive Steve. Hi. So this is the person that we slugged out last time, so they are due another down. If they had DS, dude, they don't anymore. So yeah, it's kind of like taking the pressure where you need it. If you see somebody off in the distance and somebody's looping you around the corner, like, dude, just do the best that you possibly can. We see where Ada is, so we're gonna go for Ada next. However, my only issue is that we've seen everybody run around, but there's one person who I haven't seen who could be potentially doing a gen right now.
Smell a rat.
Well. Did you hear that? Same place we got them, dude. All right, lovely stuff. So we can get them now. Also, dude, unfortunately, we weren't fast enough for our Pop Goes the Weasel, but that is okay. At least we still got it down from this. And we have 2 more stacks of coup de grace, which is very, very lovely. And we see that our 3 gen is kind of like situated near. There's one place which is a single gen, which is up top. So what we are going to try and do is just focus on where these folks are. Well, we know exactly where they are now, don't we? Let's just hook Ada, dude. That is 1 dead. And then we are going to... Sorry, Steven. Coup de grace. right. And now we hear somebody else who's gonna insta-drop. No, insta-droppage. So yeah, dude, I don't mind slugging as long as you folks don't. Dead hard? Oh, go on. No dead hard. Interesting. All right, so we'll get Yui out of this also. As far as I'm aware, dude, I think we are in a very good spot at the moment with this build. So I think most, if not all of our perks and add-ons, dude, have had quite a lot of value, which is pretty heckin' cool. Take a little look-see around. And then let's see. Think we can stalk Michaela out? Oh, dude, they must have literally spawned right beside Hatch. But yo, GG's. Do you not like cleansing totems? Well, tough, because with this build you have to. For the second build, we like to call this one the Cleanse or Die Try-In build. With these perks, we get Devour Hope value mixed with Plaything to confuse survivors of what totem is what. Undying just to give Devour Hope a tiny bit of a boost in the start of the game. And then hopefully all those survivors are going to cleanse it. And then we get 5 stacks of Pentimento. BB! Larry's Memorial. All right, baby.
Sorry, what?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Pre-drops, which is nice. Right, we will leave Meg for the time being. Oh, dude, they are so in on the know, man. And they're like spot checking and everything, dude. So, yo, very, very good solo queue survivor. I think they came in last minute, but hopefully we can try and cut them off here. I would like to imagine. Quicker the downs, the better it's going to be. So if this Meg chases us for quite some time, I don't think it's going to be good for us. Let's go, baby. Thank you. This is going to be 1 stack of Plaything, and hopefully we can make this 1 stack of Devour Hope. Right, that is our Undying gone first. So that means that we have 1 totem ready to rekindle. Oh my goodness, dude. Holy shit, beans. All right, everyone. Jeez Louise, dude. At least we have folks who are currently doing totems as opposed to the rest. Oh, they must have known, right? They must have known. So yeah, once Devour Hope is out of the roster, then my main thing is to potentially get Pentimento up. Now, most people play Pentimento as you go. Me personally, dude, I wait until the 5 stacks, and then we lock that shit up. All right, nice. Yeah, the Sable seems to be a Totem Gremlin, dude, which is good for us. That is exactly what we need of 5 gens. What we need to do is literally just find out who is the most avid Totem Cleanser, and then we just go after them immediately, dude. So I think this kind of works out for us, if I'm not mistaken. Lovely. All right, dude. So there is still some Plaything stacks up that we have at the moment. So we do have 1, 2, 3, and then there is a 4th totem that is still Playthinged right now. Nice. Yeah, dude, this Meg is just being a Meg. Okay, Aurella's taking hits. We love to see that as well, dude. Yo, anybody who's going to be super altruistic here, I'm pretty sure that is totem number 4, so not number 5 yet, dude. So, as you can see, this seems like as if there's a lot of pressure on the survivor sides. But if you kind of think about it, dude, they legitimately are just still, like, not doing gens very well. But we are waiting for that last little totem. Is anybody on it? I'm wanting them to be. All right, we'll get back up in the night shroud. Hi, it's me. All right, lovely stuff, dude. So we're still doing very good. There is 1 gen finally done, which is great. They've had so many gens close to being done. Hello, it's me. All right, 10% free on the gen, and the last totem has finally been cleansed. So what we are going to do is we are going to slap Sable up here, and then we're going to go around the mill, and then we're going to lock up literally every single totem that we possibly can, dude. Now, let's go in the Night Shroud first. Oh, we love Ghostface bugs. Oh my goodness, dude. That was horrible. All right. Hello? Hurry up. Rekindle. And then number 5. So this is hopefully where we should start seeing some DCs. Yeah.
You can't keep getting away with it.
Yeah, this usually provokes people from DC and do this as soon as they know what you're doing. Yeah, this is gonna be quite difficult for them to come back to. So they thought they were doing a good thing. It turns out they are not doing a good thing. So this could go one of 2 ways. The one way is that we get our Hex Devour Hope. The other way is that we get our Hex Pentimento. It is all about the waiting game. And as long as people aren't extremely efficient on the gens and is slow on totem cleanses, good at chases, genuinely, dude, this is going to be something that is going to be quite bad. But obviously, the game is not over yet. What we are going to do is we're going to try and slow this down as quickly as possible. Yo, that is how easy these games turn around with these totem builds. Dude, are you going to run us? Oh, yeah, baby. Alright, well, that wasn't very smart, was it, Michaela? They are going to immediately do this. We're going to mind game them. And we're going to get them. I'm actually... I don't know, dude. This Meg was weird from the start, but at least we know now that they're weird with a purpose. You know, and their purpose is to get gens done. Get value. Hi. And now they were trying to sneak around as well, so... Yeah, I think I was kind of like, oh, hello. What the fuck? All right, let's do Sloan turn for comedy. Oh, Meg. And then what we will do is just take a look at our little Pentimento totem that absolutely stacked us up this whole entire round. Do you see this? This whole entire thing? Yeah, that's 5 stacks.
You can't keep getting away with it.
Yeah, 5 stacks of that. Isn't that wild? Anyway, do you want a picture? With this third build, I like to call this the lore accurate Ghostface. Moving from obsession to obsession, limiting them from exhaustion perks, and then just having an overall fun and goofy time. Fuck. Well, I guess we might as well get settled up, dude, and see how this is gonna go. I have a bad feeling about this. I do indeed, but we are going to see. Did that person immediately just get into a locker? Interesting. All right. Well, that's a good start. Thanks, Lara, I guess. What the frick? No idea what the hell was going on there, dude. Maybe loaded into a game, forgot they were going for like a poop or something. Come on, baby. Anybody else on the gen? Oh, hello.
Hi.
Well, that was fucking terrifying. Jeez Louise, dude. Right, that's kind of cool. All right, now we have our surge value. This is going to be our obsession, so let's just plop them in the basement. And then let's see who else we can go for with friends to the end, which is going to be very, very cool. All right, there's one person who's done gens. We don't really care about Lara too much, dude. Actually, you know what? Let's chase them for a tiny bit. Let's let them drop a pallet here. Yeah. We bring this bad boy. Let's get them marked up as best as we can. Excellent. Excellent indeed. So now we have a aura reveal for everyone for 7 seconds. We're going to slap you right back in here. And we know where Arella is next, which is even better. So hopefully, dude, this is going to give us some more value. Now, they know we already have friends to the end, so they're going to pop off here at the moment. What we are going to do is we're going to stock them up. And then Lara's back here. Oh, my goodness, dude. Let me see. We are going to let them drop this. Beautiful. See, they think they're juicing right now. But the main thing is that all we need to get them back at the moment is this. And now they have given us everything with no resources. 2 gens gone, though, which is not very good. So, surge value a tiny bit. And then we're going to slap Lara up on a hook here. And then we'll be able to go for these 3 lovely folks. So we know whereabouts Orella is. I don't think they know that we're here unless they have a sprint burst, which they don't. Right, we get a very quick down on them with more surge value. And then Friends at the end is going to give us a lot more of an incentive to go after another survivor now. So hopefully we can be able to get them. It's Lara who went and juiced us. The whole entire game gave up on first hook, dude, which I think is hilarious, to be honest. So we got Nia on the back foot at the moment, who's going to be our new obsession. What we can do is mark them. And then whenever we mark the Nia, that's going to be good, dude. We got some markings on Arella for future as well. Now, thankfully to our lovely silly Lara, they literally got rid of all of these pallets. So now we have surge value on most of these chains. We can slap up the Nia, and then we will see where our next obsession takes us, which is very, very cool. Dude, people still doing chains, though, pretty darn good, to be fair. All right, we'll go for Arella, who has clearly just touched the chain and taken a save, so that is very good for us. Hi. How are you? I hope you're doing great today. This is quite good. So now we have a 3-chain kind of situation here. We do see that somebody is over on this chain. Can we make this work? I don't know if we can or not. Yes, we can. All right, so that will give us some value. Nia just immediately gives up. And then we see where the last survivor, Cheryl, is. I think it's about time, dude, that we just end this game. There's not really much else that we can do here. We do know that Cheryl is Death Hook here. They got the worst part of it, which kind of sucks for them. Hello, welcome to DBD Ping, baby. Dude, this is kind of like, is this lore accurate? I'm gonna slug you for the 4K. Yeah, you see, if you see it in a Ghostface voice, dude, it's kind of canon, really, if you think about it, right? Hi. You see, the cool thing about this is that, like, genuinely, dude, I think people just kind of, like, assume, right? They assume that you're going to be just chasing them around, but a little bit of the old double back. There we go. All right, so that is very good, dude. Nia immediately DC'd. A very quick game with this build, but I think it got the message across. We'll do one more Mori for our last build. And obviously, once again, dude, if you did like the video, please make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and all the other business. Anyway, sorry, I'm going to take a selfie with a bot. I will see you in the next one.